a lot of big things are happening here on Shockwave Sports. As I brought up Mayhem, you have some history with the first one. Mayhem 2 is now right around the corner at the end of March. I have a big announcement I would like to say on this show right now.
Oh my god.
A couple of weeks ago, I won my own ladder match, Mr. Jab.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was on PWF. And I could have cashed in on either the Blockbuster champion or the PWF champion. And I would have went after the Blockbuster title. I like that belt. But then I heard your Twitch stream, and I got to do it. We're going to run it. Me versus you. I'm going to cash in my ticket at Mayhem for the PWF championship. And I'm a former PWF champion. I'm taking back what is mine.
So, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's recap. So you, who's in charge of this all? And you also,
JVH is in charge. He is the CEO. I'm the general manager of KAW. You got me.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One rung down. Sorry, my fault. Rung down. General manager. Which, if I'm not mistaken, if you go to any restaurant, the general manager can just make any meal they want for free. I'm pretty sure. And so this is exactly what this sounds like. You just
that doesn't mean the meal's good, but I cook delicious food every
wow, that was amazing.
Monday.
That was amazing what you just said. That was incredible. And so, hold on, let me finish my point also. So you're the general manager, and then you're going to cash in on a match you won. And then I'm going to use you won with quotes here. You won. And then you're going to cash in against me, which clearly, based on here, and as my story goes, I'm clearly underdog. I was a filler spot 2 times in a row, and on one of those times I won. So then no, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I wasn't even pointing to me. I'm just saying you have a lot of critics who think you don't deserve it. You team up with Big H and Nicholas, who are seen as part-timers. You kind of lumped yourself in with the part-timers, but I don't believe in that. See, that is actually where we agree. The crowd pleaser Nicholas and we are best friends, and you've caused this divide with your so far so good alliance. And I'm going to prove once and for all that you were just a flash in the pan. You had a good rookie year. You are the Johnny Manziel of Shock Wrestling, Jab.
Johnny Manziel? Johnny Manziel? He had an amazing college run. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you're Manziel on the Browns, and I'm going to prove that at Mayhem.
Oh, okay. So, okay. All right. You can do that all you want. So, but like, let's keep in mind for everybody that this is the general manager doing this. I'm not the GM of PWF,
but
I'm sorry. This all connects in some way. You have such sway. Don't lie to me. Don't try to play that.
You got drafted a Friday Night Strike. I have no power there, but I want the PWF title where it belongs on Monday Night KAW.
Dude, you're acting like that these brand splits matter. We know in the world of wrestling they don't matter. Everybody has power everywhere. You are a general manager. You are in the pocket of this do-rag guy all the time. And now you're gonna come after me in the main. Is this gonna be the main event of Mayhem also?
Nah, you're not that big of a draw. Listen.
Okay, so but you're also not that big of a draw. Also, you're in the match also.
Bert Kreischer could laugh at you all you want. You're not main eventing my Mayhem. Actually, Mikhail's main eventing. I don't want that either. I'm in a bit of a situation with that. But old Ben's main eventing night 2, the GOAT. So you're not touching that.
Okay, that's fine. Listen, at least the GM's not booking himself to be the main event of their main show. The narcissism that is spewing out of my screen right now. Unbelievable.
We'll find out what side the people is. We'll find out what side the crowd pleaser Nicholas is on as well.
Dude, you were bitching about them being part-time. That's great.
No.
You know why they're part-time? No. You know why they're part-time? Is because they're fucking good at what they do. They don't need to work every day. The Rock's good at what he does. Roman's good at what he does. You're part-time because you're working in an office. That's not part-time.
I mean, yeah, I am there every week. I'm putting in the work. You just talked about how much you love pro wrestling. I don't see it. I think this is a bit of a I don't know. I don't know if you're in it for the long game. And I think you're just a lucky rookie.
Sure. You can say I don't like pro wrestling because what I really like is championships. I like belts. I like heavy things around my waist, weighing down right up on there. So, yeah, go ahead, say all you want. I like belts. I like championships. I like accolades. I like numbers. So go ahead. Even if you take it from me, then I come back, then I win it a second time. Then someone takes it from me, then a third time. Oh, then guess what? 12 times later. I'm wooing myself to the bank. I got a bunch of replicas on my wall. That's all I give a shit about.
All right. We'll find out at Mayhem in just a couple of short weeks. Ace versus Jab, PWF title. You do not want to miss it. This was what a pilot episode. This was truly. I definitely went ace to face with you right here, Jab.
Oh my god, you got catchphrases. Oh my god, Ace.
Aside,
dude, the general manager calling himself Ace is wild to me. Why has no one called you out? This is such abysmal. The amount of ego. My screen's flickering. It can't handle the amount of ego. This is crazy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to PWF. Joined with me in the booth today is Rob. Hello, Rob from the BWI.
Howdy. I'm here to spread the word of the BWI and show the people of the PWF fanbase who they should be supporting and who they should be cheering for. Not that fool Jab. Not at all.
Oh, yes, of course. As you just saw, folks, Jab and Ace's full segment there. As Darth Maul is coming out to face off against Woody. Now, last week, Darth Maul attacked the blockbuster champion, Buzz Lightyear. Oh, Darth Maul is trying to avoid eye contact with everybody, it seems.
Well, to me, there's quite the obvious reason why he would have attacked Buzz. Of course, he needs to paint himself as the #1 contender. To see that he's now got himself a match with Buzz's friend, Woody, is a strong indication that he's on the path to becoming a contender for that belt. You take out someone's friend, you show the world that maybe I can take on the main man. And that's what he's here to achieve, I think.
That makes sense, especially since Woody and Buzz both held the Outer Rim title at one point last year. So the legacy of the friendship between Buzz and Woody, I'd say, is rather important. So I could see why Woody would come to his defense and try to take on Darth Maul here tonight.
Who, of course, was a world champion in the previous promotion. So it's highly likely that he's wanting to get back to that.
Oh my goodness, Woody. See, I used to complain a lot about Woody as he would show up because PWF hadn't existed, and then I brought PWF back for a special season, and then it was our highest viewed show, so that's the one I brought back this year. But we are dealing with the Star Wars wrestlers slightly invading over here, so that's... I can see why Woody feels the way he does.
Obviously, the Star Wars wrestling legends feel a bit annoyed that their spotlight has been taken over. So it's obvious there's a lot of tension for that because they want their spot back and they want their so-called prestige and admiration to return to them and not to the PWF guys.
And I completely understand. As look, Woody is so
going for the
sick
pin
of Darth
immediately.
Maul, he's already pinning him. Oh my goodness!
Was not going to happen.
Now, Darth Maul is sick of all of the PWF guys. He wants to come back and he wants to bring Star Wars wrestling back.
Woody's just shoving him off. Ooh, going for a bit of a joint manipulation and snapping the fingers.
Nice.
Perfect.
That was very
do that move myself.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Shades of Rob there.
He's been studying the tape, if you will, Woody.
Throwing Woody around. There you go. Too busy taunting. I don't know what's with these blockbuster characters always trying to steal the spotlight. It causes mishaps between them.
Well, you gotta throw them out the ring. You've gotta make sure the crowd is aware of who you are, and if that means gloating occasionally, then gloat you shall.
He's Darth Maul. Of course
He's,
you know who he is. You can recognize him from a mile away.
I don't know. Maybe you're like, who's this guy? If you haven't seen The Phantom Menace or any of the Clone Wars and have been living under a rock and don't know what Star Wars is, I'm sure
Phantom Menace coming back to theaters, Rob.
Oh,
Are
yes,
you going to see it?
That will be the second time I saw it in the cinema, for the fact that I saw it during the 3D re-release as well.
Oh, nice!
All those moons ago.
No, that's great. I know that Ace is excited to see it in theaters.
I'm also excited the fact that we'll probably get Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith as well, because to see Revenge of the Sith in cinema would be awesome.
I know. I would be so excited for that as Woody once again gets a pin on Darth Maul. It's not looking good for this re-release of Phantom Menace if Darth Maul keeps losing to all these PWF guys.
Would not do well for the stock maybe, but maybe if Woody wins, then I have to think, maybe we do Toy Story instead.
It's funny because either way, Woody wins. I mean, Disney wins. Woody wins. Oh no! Big kicks by Darth Maul there onto Woody. There you go.
Darth Maul is not playing around. Just like I wasn't when I won my gauntlet match.
The ref is stuck in between the ropes. Be careful, ref. It's okay. Oh! Right off the turnbuckle. Is Darth bleeding? That
looks pretty robbed.
Good. Oh! There you go.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be the 3.
Pin. One, two, three.
3. There we go. Making his case stronger for his World Championship shot.
Yes, so does he deserve a shot against Buzz Lightyear, though, folks? I have no idea. Will the Phantom Menace re-release make a ton of money? I have no idea. I guess you'll have to stay tuned. Comment down below what you think. Darth Maul.
Impressive man.
It's good to see him. Yes, exactly. Being impressive again as we move on here tonight. Tony Tortuga is mad at Beacon because Beacon attacked FN on strike after his match last week. And now Tony coming to defense of the captain of his crew, Captain FN's crew. Tony Tortuga, of course, was demoted from Captain. FN led a mutiny and took over the crew. Scum and Tony live in peace and harmony underneath Captain FN, though. And Tony is coming out to defend FN's honor against Beacon here tonight, Rob. What do you think about that?
Not a smart move. You do not want to pick a fight with Beacon. Like, he's lost, 3 times total? He has left just a heap of broken bodies in his wake and in his path. He'll just destroy anyone he wants to. Tony he's just not going to stand up to Beacon. It's going to be a squash. This is going to be over in seconds. And it will be quite funny. It will be quite funny.
This is scary. I mean, Beacon hasn't even been around. Rob, you're experiencing the real return of Beacon to wrestling here tonight on PWF.
He's a legend. I had a match with him, and it was the scariest match I've ever had in my life. At the Rumble, he destroyed my arms. They were injured for quite a while. They've only just started to return to their former glory. And he is a brutal, brutal man. You do not just want to say, I'll have a match with you. That's insane. Do you want to, derail your career? Do you want to get injured and be put on the shelf? Because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
A lot of people forget, or may not even know, but to all our new viewers, Beacon, back in the old promotion, never lost one of the belts. And
he was a world champion. He's never been officially beaten for a title ever. He was once, at one point, tag team champion to Old Ben, but he walked out on that match, so technically he relinquished and vacated that championship to Old Ben. So technically, he's never been beaten for a title.
So
Especially
the world title that he once held is technically the base of it is what the current Shockwave world title is there on Friday Night Strike. And there's been rumors floating around that Beacon is gunning for that title on Strike as a Strike competitor. Beacon, of course.
Yes.
You could check
Either
him
way,
out on Friday Night Strike.
very interesting what then happens there. We would then either have McHale versus Beacon, depending on who wins at Mayhem, or Raven versus Beacon, of which Beacon has both destroyed both men in the past matches. So this could be a very, very, very short championship reign for Raven, which, even though I don't exactly get on with the kid, would be a shame. He is putting in the work. He shows up every week. You know, the fact that he eliminated everyone in that Elimination Chamber is mad.
You think it might be Raven's time at Mayhem?
I think he's got momentum behind him, and as I said, I don't 100% like the kid, but I respect him at least. I will say a lot of trash, talk a lot of trash to him, but he can back it up. He has beat me. I won't say no to that. He does have the skill. He does have the will to perhaps beat McHale, who is a bit slimy, is a bit cheaty. Still hasn't picked up a win over me. I'll add that. And I just don't think he has the guts to keep on holding that championship without cheating. Whoa!
Beacon flown out of the ring by Tony Tortuga there. I'm kind of shocked. Oh, I'm still learning how to use the camera.
Nah, it's fine. Cinematic. Did you see that shot?
Yeah, this is cinematic. Look at this. Oh my goodness!
Whoa.
Look at him roll back into the ring. Whoa!
Now, Tony has to finish this. He's got an opening against Beacon. That's it. Pin.
Goodness.
With the one. No, just the one. See, that's the issue. You cannot waste a single millisecond against Beacon. You've got to be on him constantly. You cannot let up. Like.
Now, next week's episode of PWF will have Raven in the commentary booth with me. Oh, geez, Tony Tortuga just threw Beacon out again. But yes, Raven will be there next week, of course, in preparation on the road to Mayhem. On the road to Mayhem, Rob, how's the BWI been doing?
Oh, we're doing great. You kidding me? There's so many things that we're looking forward to. At Mayhem, I'm going to become European champion. There's no other way to see that. That's going to happen. It's my destiny. I'm sure the others, when they decide what they want to go for, are going to go in there and they're going to achieve their goals and win whatever it is. I know the two newbies we've got coming into Strike. They're very, very keen on potentially becoming tag team champions. They're old friends of mine. I've known them since we were both all young teenagers. And they think it'd be great if they could also win the tag titles, as well as, taking over the whole show, which I'm sure they're going to do. They're very, very talented.
Don't stress me out with your BWI propaganda over there.
It's fact. We're all going to
Beacon from the top! Oh my goodness! Landing on Tony Tortuga.
I'm surprised that elbow didn't go through Tony, just open his chest up. That was brutal.
Yeah, like a Mortal Kombat finish.
Ooh.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat finishes, this previous week on Caw, you suffered through the gauntlet match created by European champion Nicholas and, of course, general manager of Caw, Ace.
See, this is the irritating thing. I understand Nicholas is a worm and is a coward. We all know that. But Ace, the irritating thing is the old...
it for Tony. Yeah.
Done. As I said, that match will be over quickly. But as I said, the thing with Ace is I have offered him multiple times to reignite the old alliance we had, with the backup of the BWI as well, to help him get that belt off Jab. And to see him treat me with that disrespect by allowing Nicholas to book me in matches, who, I'll add for the record, once put me on the shelf for 2 months by booking me in matches, when he made me not defend the title, but have like 6 or 7 matches in a single night.
Wow.
You can't do that. It's not allowed. Ace, what are we talking about here? You want the BWI's help, you've got to start being friendlier and giving us a few things that will help us. Don't just keep defending Nicholas. He's a coward and he will stab him in the back. That's a fact.
Tensions are rising between the BWI. So far, so good. The general manager, Ace. Frogman is here. Quick intro. Classic.
Classic Frogman.
I love that meme. But Frogman, Thrawn, is wants to put his head in his collection. He wants to take the head of Frogman and add it to his exquisite collection.
Oh no, that'd be horrible. You can't kill off Frogman.
That would be it. That would be quite terrible.
That'd be horrible. Frogman's a cool guy who also has a victory over Mikhail.
And as you may have seen peeking out around the corner there, Andre pinning Roberts in 2K24. It's his first sighting here in 2K24, Rob. I don't know if he's going to try to cause shenanigans like you BWI members or even the clones.
I think we'll see. And what we do isn't shenanigery, it's tactics. There's the difference. We do it with class and etiquette. So,
would you have Thrawn be a member of the BWI ever?
Are you kidding me? Yes, of course. As I've said before, to join the BWI, you don't need to be British. You just have to be British at heart, okay? And I'm sure Thrawn has that for his love of art and architecture and history. Very British. He would be allowed in.
That actually makes a lot of sense to me, as Frogman knocks Thrawn down immediately.
Is Frogman wearing like a nappy or something? Like,
I don't know.
What's he wearing there?
The way Andre explained it to me is that it's his new power belt. I don't know if that's like the Nintendo Power Glove. Like, does it help with his legs? Because, he stands stretched out for so long now instead of usually crouched like a normal frog is. I don't know how Frogman works.
You said Andre might cause some shit. Look at him. He's pulling off the ring post. One,
Frogman.
Two.
Kicks out after a 2 count.
I mean, as I said, I'd like Thrawn in the BWI, but I don't like the fact he's going to potentially kill Frogman. I think that even for our standards, that's a bit much.
We're going to have to be worried over the next few weeks here, folks, if he does actually end up taking down the Frogman here tonight. Oh no.
Oh no. Power bomb.
This could be it, folks.
1, 2, 3. I'm making short work of the Frogman.
Well, there goes the frog.
No.
Thrawn celebrating his win. Yeah.
I don't like it when the refs fight, did I? Whoa. Oh my
goodness. Devil Han are they gonna have a matchup next week? I don't know what that could mean.
I mean, Devil Han is very good at selecting his opponents. He knows who he wants to have the bouts with, and usually they're pretty good matches. So it's going to be interesting to see if that is going to lead to a match anytime.
Now,
I would love it.
Pixar, of course, released the Inside Out 2 trailer. The movie Inside Out, Rob, have you ever seen it?
No.
Damn it.
I've heard it's good. And
I enjoyed Inside Out. Actually, one of my favorite vines ever is from the movie Inside Out. It's the one where it's the teenager talking to the dad, and the teenager goes, "I'm in a band," and the dad goes, "I was in a band once," and it zooms into his head, and it cuts to the mustache cowboy guy from Village People, and they're singing YMCA.
That's pretty cool.
It'd be a lot funnier if I just played the vine. But it's from Inside Out, and Anger is here to take on the new character, Anxiety. Now, how do you deal with your anxiety, Rob? Do you have your anger beat the shit out of it and get over it? Or do you have anxiety try to overpower your anger?
Well, BWI, I have excellent conditioning, both mentally and physically. So
yes,
I don't let my anxiety take over. I don't let my anger take over. I am tranquil. I know what I'm doing. I might sometimes seem like I'm angry and very annoyed. I'm only putting on a show. Deep down, I'm in control. I've never ever lost control once. You can fact check that.
Okay. We will have to fact check that, folks, because I was going to say you're very disciplined, but sometimes I've seen you get a little hot-headed.
It's about winning the match. Come on, because I'm ginger?
No, because the anger's head's on fire.
Okay.
But that's funny too, though.
That's right.
I think your joke's actually funnier, though. Oh my goodness. Anger versus Anxiety. I don't know the feel. Oh, anxiety is running away. Oh my goodness! Anger jumping over the ropes, taking down anxiety. I wonder how this movie's going to do. I refuse to watch Elemental or Elements or whatever it's called. I couldn't finish Soul. I was very disappointed in that. Oh my goodness. Is this it? Did Anger put him down?
2, 3. Wow.
Yikes.
I think Anger's got to move into other divisions. That was insane.
Anxiety can't even kick out of that if he tried. Anger just destroy. I don't know. Is Anger what I need to take down the BWI?
Well, he might join us. There's that threat.
Oh my goodness.
Don't,
now that is a scary threat.
We understand Anger, and Anger probably understands us. So don't put us in that position, because we may not like what happens.
Oh, BWI all over the place as we set up for our final matchup here tonight, folks. It is a very special Battle Royale matchup to become the #1 contender for the Blockbuster title at ShockWrestling Mayhem, March 30th and 31st here tonight. A Blockbuster Battle Royal. Rob, you tend to be in the booth with me when we have Battle Royals or
it's always fun to watch.
Royal Rumbles.
It's fun to watch. The BWI, we do love these matches. They're favourite matches. It was, of course, a Battle Royale that Perkin won, which then led him on his road to becoming a world champion. So he's got a very special place in the BWI's hearts.
Of course, as Kratos makes his way down. Now, have you ever played the God of War games, Rob?
I have not, unfortunately. I meant to play the one that was on PS4 a few years ago. I even found a copy for cheap in the wild. I just didn't buy it for whatever reason. And I've long regretted that, because I've been told they're very good.
They are very good. I, as a young lad, I used to play the old God of War games. I actually had one of them on the PSP, or no, my friend had it on the PSP, and we'd trade UMDs, the Universal Media Discs, and trade them back and forth and play each other's games and whatnot. But yes, God of War 3, love that game. New game's a little too hard for me. Oh my goodness, it's Mickey Mouse!
Is this royalty-free, Mickey Mouse?
Bro, Ace asked me the same thing. He was like, why didn't you pick Steamboat Willie? Listen, man. Mickey Mouse got his ears chopped. He looks like his ears have been chopped off. He's been maimed and destroyed. He looks more like Felix the Cat.
I love Felix the Cat. If we're talking about... We have talked about stuff we watched as kids. I had a DVD, couple of DVDs with Felix the Cat on. I thought that shit was great. That was good stuff.
Now, hopefully there are some more things you like in this matchup, because once again, it is a Blockbuster matchup. That means it's part of our Blockbuster division. If you're new here, just joining us for the first time in this 2K24 Shock Wrestling universe, we have the Blockbuster division, whether that be celebrities, video games, musicians, IP, whatever these guys are. Check it out here on PWF on Thursday nights. Oh my goodness. Blockbuster World title, once again, almost on the line, depending on who will win this matchup as our next competitor comes out. Rob, the text is still broken in the game.
Ooh. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, so we're not going to see the name of who, but we're going to have to see who as they run in. Captain America is here!
With the shield. That is probably not very fair.
Yeah, that's cheating almost. Well, God of
there
goes Mickey Mouse as Captain America takes down Kratos.
He's
annoyed. I don't know how well Captain America would be able to fend against Kratos. I guess he would do pretty good. It depends on the powers that Kratos has. As
I'm not too versed in Kratos, so I can't really comment. But
so
I think it could be a fun fight.
He's like bound to those chains, basically.
Right.
Oh my God! It's Dom Toretto from Fast and the Furious.
Family.
It's family.
Family.
as God of War slowly gets pushed out of the ring. Dom Toretto going after
Are we ever
Captain
going to see
America.
a significant amount of people in this ring? The mood of this match seems just to be that you get in, you throw someone out.
Be careful what you wish for, Rob, as the next competitor is on their way out. Captain America stays in against Dom, though.
Okay, we're going to see some triple threat action now, finally. If the next person would bother to get into the ring. Oh, there they are.
Darth Vader!
Whoa.
There he is.
Feudal Japan Darth Vader as well. That's a sick design.
Yes, Darth Vader has returned here at Shock Wrestling. I haven't seen him for a few months.
Well,
I mean, it makes sense.
He was on holiday.
Oh my
Whoa,
goodness.
crowd shot.
Uh-oh. Chaos happening in the ring. Chaos happening on the ramp. Who could be coming out next? It's the Flash! Look out!
Well,
He's
that
coming
cheated
in
in his
super
match
hot!
against me. There we go.
Yes, he did have a wild match against you back at Comic
He
Book
used the
Wrestling.
Speed Force. How the hell was I meant to defend against that? I wasn't told this was a superpowers match. I could have used my British bagpipes powers, okay?
Look
immediately
at how
going
fast
after
he's moving
the Marvel
here,
character.
even.
Very interesting.
Listen, I'm not going to agree with you, Rob, but I do slightly agree with you that the Speed Force was definitely used in that matchup. Dom Toretto, fast and furious, taking down Flash, though.
I mentioned
Who
Japan
could be next?
a wee bit earlier, so I'm going to say that the TV show Shogun currently... Oh, Indy! Sorry,
Indiana Jones is here. Go ahead.
The show Shogun on
Yes.
Disney Plus, or I believe it might be on Star over in America. Very, very good. I guess the Rob thumbs up. Watch that shit. It's great.
I also believe it's on FX here in
That'll be it
the
then,
United States.
Very, very, very good.
Big elbow by Indy, almost getting taken out by Captain America. Technically, Captain America and Indiana Jones are around the same years. Like,
maybe they met.
Yeah. Oh my God! It's Optimus Prime.
Optimus
taking
Prime
on Darth Vader. Oh my goodness! It's Optimus Prime taken down by the Flash. So much.
It's Optimus Prime.
Are you a big Transformers fan?
I do love the movies. If we're talking about a Rob Valentine hot take, I think Transformers 3 is a great film. I love it.
Now, Rob, I said careful what you wish for. The whole ring is filled as Kylo Ren enters.
There we go. Oof. Ben Swallow.
Trying to... getting attacked by Captain America as Darth Vader takes down Han Solo. Indiana Jones, my apologies.
And there goes Captain America.
Yikes, that was a big biff. There was too many Star Wars characters. Kylo Ren and Darth Vader. Whoa. Grandfather, no! Grandfather, no! Please! Who could be this? Is this the fight? Shrek!
Shrek!
It's Shrek! We just saw him back at Oscars night lose to Baron Harkonnen. Transformer doing the same move onto Darth Vader that Darth just did onto Kylo Ren. Now Kylo going after Flash. Dom Toretto still in this matchup, getting beaten up by Indiana Jones.
Might have the longest tenure in this match. I mean, as I said to begin with, it was very fast-paced, and we're getting eliminations all the time, and there goes Vader.
Vader is gone now. Oh, is Dom going to be out next?
Oh, come on. Use the power of family, Dom. You can stay in the match.
Big kick there by Optimus Prime.
Oh, and again with the power of family, he survived.
Yeah, that's a very good strategy by Dom Toretto. Oh! Chaos is erupting. Flash Indy. Kylo Shrek. Optimus taking a break in the corner. The robot taking a breather, it seems. Indiana Jones is like, I'm an old man and I can deal with this. Oh, fighting Kylo Ren, an alternate version of himself's son.
The multiverse is vast and interesting.
Oh my goodness! Indy's head smacking against the mat. Transformer Optimus Prime trying to get rid of Dominic Toretto. He does.
The power of family
when is
could not
Fast
save him
and
that
Furious? When's Fast and Furious and Transformers going to have a crossover, Rob?
Please, that would be amazing.
That's what I
also
always wanted
want,
before Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious.
Oh, that'd be great though. Dom Toretto driving a car into a T-Rex is cinema. I would be here for that.
Shrek kicking down Optimus Prime. Kylo Ren on the outside of the ring here. Is Indy going to take him out?
There he goes.
Does. Oh,
Shrek! Are we down to the final 4?
I believe so, Rob. As Flash throws Indy around.
I am gunning for Shrek.
Once again, this is for the shot at the Blockbuster World title at ShockWrestling Mayhem. Oh no, Shrek is gone.
Well,
It's
don't
your
look at the
final
Flash for what he did to
3.
me.
Yes, the Flash going up against Optimus Prime. Uh-oh, Optimus.
Holding him up, and I just throw him over, Optimus. No, I think it's Shrek. What a shame.
Yeah, what a shame indeed. As Indiana Jones. Uh-oh. There you go. The Optimus spike taking Indy down. Flash back up on his feet. Going right after the Transformer. Going right after Indiana Jones. Back and forth. Quick moves by the Flash here. Flash wants his shot. We were talking about Star Wars wrestling invading PWF. How do you think comic book wrestling has felt this whole time? No wonder Flash is so angry.
He's clearly having a lot to prove. I do think he's using the Speed Force, which again I still don't think technically should be allowed under the rules of engagement. But if that allows him to win, then that was a smart decision, I guess.
But it is the comic book greatest MacGuffin of all time, the Flash versus Optimus Prime, the alien robot car, versus Indiana Jones, the simple explorer.
Well, in terms of
my goodness.
this wrestling universe, a legend.
A legend, yes, of course, here at Shock Wrestling, Indiana Jones, legendary status. Trying to go after that Blockbuster World Championship that is being held by Buzz Lightyear currently. The road to mayhem is chaos as Flash goes right back after Indiana Jones.
He just made a bad mistake, which might cost him the match.
Yes, he was trying to be so quick. Indy eventually caught him. Now he's putting Flash up on the top.
It's going to take a big fling. There we go. Okay. Optimus or the Legend
Prime.
Indy. Very interesting.
Wow. Once again, alien car robot versus simple man Indiana
I hope
Jones.
it does the thing that happens in the Rumble matches. Always makes me smile.
Let's see if we can get
Yes,
lucky.
the thing!
Oh, Rob,
The
yeah,
thing!
it is.
They did the
We
thing.
did the thing. You're doing the Leo point currently.
Oh.
Here we go. Indiana Jones versus Optimus Prime. Who will get a shot at the Blockbuster World title at Mayhem?
Indy was saying it's done, but Optimus was like, nah, I'm not waiting for you to finish this. I'm going to get rid of you, man.
Oh, my goodness. All tied up here between the two of them. Optimus picking Indy back up now.
Oh, the headbutt.
Indy wants his chance at redemption. He wants to rule the Shock Wrestling universe and become a world champion here finally. Oh my goodness.
Tombstone. Chokeholder. What am I saying? That was a chokehold. Why did I say tombstone?
He sent him to hell.
I was thinking of one of his other finishes from the past.
Indiana Jones throwing Optimus. Could this be it?
This is it.
A big stare down between the two of them.
No. Oh, he's going to try again?
Right
I think
into
he
the
is.
corner.
Oh, no. Counter.
Recovery by Optimus.
Oh, throwing him?
Rob.
No. Oof.
I don't know what's happening. Chaos is erupting.
They're the final two. You've got to work a match when you're the final two.
Who wants Blockbuster royalty?
Here we go. Give him a throw. No. Coming back.
Oh, there we go. The two are going at it. Indiana Jones picking up the Transformer Optimus Prime.
There we go.
There's your tombstone.
I spoke too soon. There was the tombstone.
Throwing him over. Could this be it? Yes, he does it.
The legend has done it again. The journey continues. Will he become world champion?
Indiana Jones is going to Shock Wrestling Mayhem. I can't believe it, Rob. I'm glad you are here to experience the return of the legend and the guaranteed spot at Shock
Insane.
Wrestling Mayhem.
It's going to be a great match, I think.
Now, folks, don't forget Shock Wrestling Mayhem is a very special 2-night event. March 30th Saturday, March 31st Sunday. And Rob, you'll be there for night 2 on commentary in the booth
I will
with
indeed.
us.
Where I will either celebrate or commiserate my championship win of the European title, because I'm going to win, there's no doubt about that. And I'm going to laugh at Nicholas, and I'm going to commiserate his so-called attempt to win. And it'll be great. It will be great.
We will have to see about that, folks, coming up here. Stay tuned. Friday Night Strike tomorrow night. And, of course, Monday Night Raw and PWF on the road to Shock Wrestling Mayhem. Thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.